All right, we're gonna try this again. Hopefully, I guess some people join. Did watch Better Call Saul. Um, Interesting episode. I don't want to spoil anything for anyone who happens to watch this, maybe and who hasn't watched it yet. But interesting perspective. I don't know why no one's joining. It's just weird. It's not that late. If no one joins after 2 minutes, I will leave. That'll be that. Oh, two people. Oh shit. What's up, man? What days are you going to the show? Eric. All right, three people are in, so I guess I better start showing some cards. I want another shoebox collection lot. There you go. All in. That's the way to do it. No other way. Yes. This is it. So I was saying in my last one that I didn't save. I picked it up on Friday, sorted it all, priced all the stuff I wanted to price, and I'm gonna take it all to the national, and I hope I sell some stuff. I think I will. So this whole card saver box. Well, dude, hold on. I didn't know if you knew that I had this, but this was from the last golden lot that I won. Um, it is available. I was planning on taking it to the show, but if this is something that you're interested in, I'd be happy to work out a deal with you. But otherwise, if not, I'll certainly help. If I see something, I'll let you know. Anyway, this whole box of card savers is full of cards. Essentially, is like I wouldn't call it the better singles. There were a lot more commons in this collection than the last one, um, which I guess I expected. Um, but I think the quality of yeah. Hit me on Facebook if you can, and you know I'm sure we can work something out. I actually really enjoyed the beginning of what you were drawing for Palooza. I drew a lot when I was a kid, but I never really kept up with it. But I always appreciate people who can make art. Just yeah, I'm gonna move the commons in lots. I sorted them by year. There are some 55s, a lot of 66s that are beaters, some 62s, some 61s, some 65s. Um, that's kind of it. I have 64 Top Giant set. I have a 82 traded set. So stuff here and there. Um, Most all these cards are priced, so I'll just show them. Um, Maybe I can. Is that better? If I show it like right next to my face. All these cards are generally in low grade. There are like some exceptions. The commons aren't great. I would say the commons are pretty low grade. But yeah, there is a Tug McGraw and a Tony Perez. A decent Koufax, which was a surprise. I also this weekend picked up a 65 Richie Allen at a flea market. That was a nice find. You can kind of I don't know if like the quality of this video is going to be excellent, but cards aren't in wonderful shape, but I kind of knew that going in. But some really cool cards in the collection. I think I'll do well on it. I spent a lot of money on it. More money that I've spent on any single card or collection. So got a lot sort of invested in this. This is a nice card. My first time owning a lot of these cards. Obviously, like seen them on the internet, seen them at shows and things like that. So fun to own them. This Dobie is actually pretty nice. They're in no particular order, just kind of the way I sorted them and threw them in this box. There are some 51. There are some Bowman commons. I have 49s, 50s, 51s, and some 52s. So just kind of all over the place. I have some Bowman 53 Bowman black and whites. So just kind of all over the place. These are just like the highlights. I have a couple of those Stingles. Spawn. Era. That's the first little mini stack that I pulled out. There's a lot more. All the stickers here are prices on the back. So none of these though. I don't think, at least. I'll sell before the show. There are 3 that I'll be grading at or sending to get graded. Yeah, the 50 Yogi is nice. It's just it's a little beat up. There's like a crease like really going through it. It's a sharp 63. Some of the 63s that I have, and actually some of the 62s, I'll show you a couple of them that are in here are really nice. This is a nice card. My first time owning this one. It's a good card. Another Ashburn. That's another good card. I've owned this a few times. This is you may not see it, the Topps Magic photo. This is Tris Speaker. I didn't realize that was as interesting. A few of these Bond breads, which are really cool. This is the Rizzuto. This 35 Gaudy. I didn't realize this card was a short print. You learn something new every day. George Kell. Tip Top Red. Whoever's another Tiger of the times. This is a E121 Tris speaker. There is some writing on the back and some damage. So this Bobby Door is had some, like, you can kind of see it, like some chalk, like some tack marks or chalk. I don't know what you want to call them, like tack marks. Someone was like counting things on the card. Not a lot. This is a nice one, but it has like a really light wrinkle on the top left corner, which is a bummer. But what can you do? This one has like something going on with it. I can't like quite tell, but the surface of the card like feels really weird. And two of those. This is just a larger card, so I placed it in there. Short print. Rather high number, I guess. That's a rookie. That's a rookie. That's a cool rookie. It's a decent one. It's got like a scuff at the top. A little bit of paper loss, but no creases, which is good. This was described as EX, but there are like two like hairline wrinkles that like break the paper, so I was disappointed to see that. What can you do? This also wasn't described very well. It was described as very good, but there's writing on the back, so that's a bummer. Sharp 60 Gibson, second year. That's a sharp card right there. A neat Lajoie. A lot of really fun stuff. This one's pretty badly miscut, and it's got like a wrinkle kind of like through his waist. Yeah, they, you know, you always take you take risks with these kind of lots. I'm not gonna say that like this one got through. I think they overestimated a lot of the condition of some of these cards. But it's not the majority of them, I would say. Like, I think a lot of them they were right on. Some of them they overestimated, but it's just kind of how it goes, I guess. Oh, yes. I am on Instagram. I'll put it. You can go at Card Soup. You can DM me there, or I'll just find you. I'm sure I can find you. I'm just being a little lazy. This is a W514 John McGraw. The other Stengel. This Eddie Sickott has a sovereign back, so that's pretty neat. E94 Eddie Sickott, very hard card to find. The wallet's crying. Well, I wish you were going to the show, man. You'll make it one of these years. This is Lefty Gomez. It's hard to tell if you don't really know the pose of the player. A lot of really fun stuff in here. It's going to be fun to sell these cards. These all came, they were all loose in a box. That's Lefty Grove. They were all loose in a box. And so after I picked it up, I had to go buy card savers. And the LCS was selling, had a deal. They were doing 200 card savers, like a whole box of card savers for $20. Their like pre-COVID orders were finally fulfilled, and they had like 30 boxes of these. So I bought 3. This Greenberg is really beat, so this doesn't fit in the collection, so I think I'm just going to sell it. I'm not sure yet. This is one of the better cards. Yeah, the Greenberg is here. There's also an exhibit, Salutation, just the one of his, the more common one, Truly Yours. This is one of the better cards in the collection. This is the Tip Top Red Warren Spahn. Cy Young Bare Hand, Sovereign 150. That card, so these 3 cards will be graded: the Spawn, the Cy Young, and then this John McGraw Glove at Hip. Sovereign 460. Don DiMaggio. I don't know why I put this next one in a card saver. I was just working too fast. It's common. Cliff Mapes, that's 51. Burt Ross, again, like, shouldn't have put that in card saver. It's not worthy. And then the rest of this stuff here, I'll just kind of sift through really fast. I didn't price any of this stuff because it's just not all that expensive. There are some 64s in here. The McGraw is nice. Like 6 or better, maybe. Some of these 61 commons, the 63s are really sharp. These 64s are sharp. I didn't price them all. Some leaders. 63 high number, or 62 high number. So, yeah, we got a lot of cool stuff. The Ripken's nice from the set. I'm probably not going to grade it. Just want to sell it like with the set. I do have these. They tried to grade them with SGC, but they wouldn't do it. They're what are they called? 1930 W626. It's like a self-developing photo. This is a really sharp 72. Some lower grade stars, some 59s. That's a high number, high number, high number. A sharp 60. Just some cool stuff. That's an OPG. That's a 62 post. That's a really nice 61. So is that. Some of the commons are really nice, which I was happy to see. A lot of them are beat. Have like 2 like 800, like they're 800 count boxes, but they're not full, like full of commons. So let me grab a couple more things just to show, and that'll be kind of it. Just put these away really quick. Oops. Yeah, so I'm really excited for the show. 2 more sleeps, and then we're there. There's nothing like going to the National. If you've never been, or if you have been, there's just no feeling like it. When you walk into that show for the first time on the first day that you're there, it is wonderful. So I'm really looking forward to it. me wrap this back up really fast, and then I'll just grab a couple more things that I think are cool. Thanks, guys, for who's watching. I don't know who exactly is in here other than Eric and Will, but that's okay. Some stuff in here. So I was mentioning Topps Giants complete set. It's probably like a VGX range. There are some Redmans with tabs missing. Two, I may, just showing off a Shoebox collection that I picked up. Thanks, man. These are two complete R423. What do you call these? Strips. So, the top one has Ty Cobb and Joe DiMaggio and Christy Mathewson. So that one's definitely a little bit better. Although the one on the bottom has some good players too, but not like of that kind of caliber. So I don't know. I don't know how to. Yeah, the Drew. Yeah, these are neat. I don't know. I don't really know how to price them because it just so largely depends on who's on them. But I guess I'll need to figure that out. What else? I don't need to show you guys like all of. There are some exhibits. Yeah. There are some exhibits that are really low grade, including a Ted Williams, not the rare variation, in a Greenberg. There are some top supers. There's that like 74 Laughlin set of like baseball pioneers. So there's like random stuff. So that's pretty much it. Yeah. So thanks for watching. I know it was like a late, late showing here, but the people who jumped in, I appreciate it. And hope I see a lot of friends and I haven't yet, Will. I have a buddy who is going to buy that card. I think he needs it for an upgrade for his set. So it's going to be graded first. Oh, okay. Awesome. Thank you, Eric. But it, for some reason, he doesn't go ahead and buy it. I'll let Scott know for sure. I know he's been looking for one. So yeah, I have a whole packing list on my phone, full of stuff, and none of it's closed. It's all just like cards and things I have to bring for people. Am I going to Chantilly in October? I may not be. I may actually be going to Toronto for a long weekend. I'm not sure when that show is. But yeah, not certain I'll be going to Chantilly. I do want to make a trip down with my girlfriend to the North Virginia area because she hasn't been. But yeah, I'd like to get back to that show in that area soon. It's fun. All right, guys. I really appreciate you watching. I'm going to eat a little bit before I go to sleep. And, we will do our best for the people who are not going to the big show to share our experience with you guys. I know that it's never the same, but if we can provide a little bit of entertainment and a living vicarious nature, that's, I guess, what we will hope to do. So thanks for watching again, and good night.